Well, thanks for watching this week's vlog. We hope you're staying safe and well. I'm going to run a competition this week to win an A4 signed copy of The Little Owl. That was my recent project that I finished. I'm really happy with this, and the photos don't do it justice. I think it looks really nice. It's one of those prints that look nicer when you actually see it in person. So I'm going to offer this as a prize for this week's vlog, and all you've got to do is watch the video, and you will notice there's a shot of a teddy, and next to that teddy in the bedroom there is a picture. It's a picture of a famous bookshop, and if you can let us know in the comments below where this bookshop is and what the name of the bookshop is, the winner will receive a print. That's Anthony coming back from the bakery with cakes. Great timing. We've rehearsed this really well. So Anthony's just come in from the bakery. You said it was really nice, wasn't it?
Yeah, really nice to set up.
Yeah, first time we've tried the local bakery. So it's February now, isn't it? And we have to decide whether we're going to leave the Marina or not.
Yeah, I guess the thing is, we've only paid till March, and you could class it as being essential because I need to get a bit closer to work, and I've actually booked some time off in March to try and enable us to move. So even if we just move out of the Marina and get to the nearest water point, but really ideally I need to get close to work because it's taking me over an hour to get to work at the moment.
We have talked about, because the guy's spot that we're in, we were told we can only stay here till January, and then because of lockdown that time's been extended, but we did talk about maybe leaving before March, didn't we? But
if we forced off this spot, then I think really we need to get out. I think that probably the safest thing to do is contact CRT, explain our situation and see what they advise and see if they agree that it's essential travel, because I'm trying to get to work and to get close to work. So they might actually agree with us that, and think it's essential. Yeah,
because you probably know, it's during lockdown it's only essential travel on the canals, and people that live in narrowboats are the only people that's supposed to be in narrowboats. We could argue, like Anthony said, it is essential travel, I suppose, but it's whether we feel that's the right thing to do as well, isn't it?
Yeah, well, regardless whether it's the right thing to do or not, we have only paid the Marina till a certain point, and so we have to get off the Marina. And whether it's just, like I said, to get to the nearest water point, or whether we try and put some miles to get me closer to work, is something that we should have a discussion with CRT, I think.
And you've been doing a lot of baking, haven't you, the past couple of weeks?
I have, yeah.
It's not doing our diet very
not doing
good,
our diet
is it?
any good at all.
Also, quite a lot of people commented that this product, it's the EcoVert laundry liquid, has been recalled because of high levels of, and I'm just going to put that in the comments below.
Potassium hydroxide.
Yeah, or phosphate,
No,
is that right?
potassium hydroxide, I think.
Yeah, but yeah, it's been recalled, so just be aware of that if you did order that. And one of our viewers told us about a shop in Adlington in Chorley that sells all the refill products, isn't it?
So smaller than I expected.
Yeah.
Wasn't as big a variety as some of the sort of way places where you take your own bags, but still a nice little shop. Managed to get a few things from there.
Yeah, they had loads of stuff actually. This is the Railway, a great little shop with a big mission to save on the environment. Lots of eco-friendly products. You can take along your own containers to fill with soaps, shampoos, conditioners, body washes, lots and lots of things. You can buy toothbrushes, soap and even toothpaste, and the great thing about this shop is a lot of the products are locally sourced. A lot of our viewers have asked what is a daily routine like on the narrowboat for us. Well, normally in the week we're both up at 6 AM for breakfast, and Anthony pops off to work at 7 AM. And it's time for usual bathroom routines, which is shave, shower, not forgetting the gulper pump for the shower. Yeah, you can even use a hairdryer on a narrowboat. We tried to keep the condensation levels down as much as we can on the boat, and we use a Karcher window vac to dry off the surfaces such as the shower screen, the back of the shower and all of the windows. The bungs that we use in the bedroom are not only good for blocking out light, but they do help to keep the condensation down as well. And I'm sure it helps keep the bedroom a little bit warmer. You're that daft eye, Dexter. Right in front of the nice fire. That's going. Every 5 days or so, depending on whether we've used a washing machine, we've got to top up the tank with water. And we keep a food grade hose in a clear plastic bag and an extendable hose in this plastic container. This was a tip from our good friends Ted and Judith, who have been liverboards for a few years now. To be honest, moving from a house, I found this a real bind, having to do this, and I thought, oh, it's going to get on my nerves, but it's like any other chore, you just get on with it and it just becomes part of your routine. And at least while we're in the marina, the water point's just at the end of the boat, so all we've got to do is walk down the jetty. The next day the marina was frozen again, scraping the ice off the car as we headed into Liverpool for Anthony's last test after his eye surgery they had a few months ago. We were absolutely amazed that some of the Albert Dock, considering it's salt water, was frozen too. So this is the Albert Docks. It was amazing to see it frozen and so quiet for a Monday. Just a couple of days later and it felt like spring was just around the corner. So Anthony's back in the kitchen. I believe last time you made gingerbread cookies. They're really popular, weren't they?
Yeah.
Loads of people bake them. So what are you doing for us today?
If it turns out, Millionaire, chocolate Millionaire shortbread.
Oh, nice.
Chocolate orange Millionaire shortbread.
Oh, lovely. Do you know what the ingredients are on this one? Off the top of your head?
Flour, sugar and butter for the shortbread. For the caramel, condensed milk, brown sugar. I think that might be it. You can do it with just water and sugar and then add cream as well. So I'm not decided which way to do that yet. And then add some orange zest and some orange juice to the caramel and a little bit to the shortbread. And then I bought some almond and chocolate, some almond and orange dark chocolate that I'm going to melt and put on the top. And then I've got some chocolate orange mini segments to put on top of that.
Oh, nice. Is it your own recipe? Have you got it from somewhere?
I think it's a mix of various recipes. So I think I googled shortbread a while ago. So I've got it actually written down in my neatest handwriting.
Oh, yeah. Is only you can read that?
Well, it's really neat, though. It's not often. So that's all pulsed together. So it should end up like fine breadcrumbs. And then you just press it down into a square tin. And then bake in the oven for about 20 minutes or until it's just turned golden brown. Now just use the back of a spoon just to press it down to help it set. I tend to use silicone baking trays because it's easier to get things out, to be honest. It doesn't stick. I've got a square cake tin somewhere, can't remember what I've done with it, that I use for Christmas cakes and things like that, but when I'm baking things like this, I think silicone's tons easier. So I've just put butter, brown sugar, condensed milk, and 2 dessert spoons of golden syrup. I've just grated some orange zest into it, and I'm just about to put a bit of orange juice in, not too much, because it'll make the caramel really runny. So you just melt all the ingredients together. When it's melted, you bring it to the boil for 3 minutes. Keep stirring all the time at that point because you don't want the caramel to burn. That's probably enough. And then as soon as this is done and the base is out the oven, you pour it on top and leave it all to cool before you melt the chocolate to put on top.
You've not replaced your oven glove yet, Anthony.
I know. So that's the biscuit base. And then I'm just
How long was that in for? It was quite a lot.
It's a lot longer, probably about 30 minutes. I just kept turning it around every 10 minutes. So this is the caramel. And just spread that so it's coats the biscuit. And then let that cool, because otherwise your chocolate will melt, and then melt some chocolate and then pour it on top, and that's it. Just let the whole thing cool then.
How much chocolate are you putting in?
6 ounces.
Just dark chocolate?
It's almond and orange, and then I'm putting some dark chocolate in with it as well, and I'm leaving some to one side to temper it. The other option is to put it in a pan of boiling water, so you put a glass heat-proof bowl in a pan of boiling water. Don't let the water touch the bottom of the bowl, but that would cause extra steam and we would get condensation then on the boat, so better put it in the microwave for us. Paul was too busy texting people to film the last bit.
Replying to viewers.
Yeah, texting people.
Should have reminded me.
So I poured the chocolate on the top, melted it in the microwave, tempered it by throwing a few extra pieces of unmelted chocolate in. That gives it a nice glossy sheen. And I've just decorated it with the small orange segments on top. So it's just a case of waiting for it to set now, and I'm going to cut it tomorrow.
So this is the first A3 piece of artwork that I've done, and this is the little owl in pastel pencils that I've just finished. I'm really pleased with this. It was a lot of work, but I'm really happy with the results. Oh, how lucky are we, because we just received this off a neighbour. What is it?
Homemade bread.
Oh, I knew that really.
Paul wants to sacrifice my fingers for filming purposes.
Oh, that looks delicious. How lucky are we? What fabulous neighbours. I'm working on this commission at the moment.
really happy with the results so far. What a character.
Well, that's it for this week. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for all your lovely comments. We do try and answer every single one, as you probably know. Thanks again for everyone's support. Thanks to Richie for another lovely gift as well.
Yeah, he sent us some coffee, a sharpener for my pastel pencils, which is amazing.
Some Christmas cookie cutters, and some little what they call muffin, like silicone muffin trays.
Yeah, so thank you very much. That really overwhelmed. Thank you. That was really kind. Don't forget, if you've not already subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. It really does help our channel, and keep your comments coming, like Anthony said. Have a great week.
Take care.
Bye for now.